Now, back in middle school, I had the biggest bitch teaching algebra class, like the biggest bitch ever. So one day I'm in class and she was in a really pissy mood, like worse than she is when she's on her period. And yes, it's that obvious when she's on her period. Anyway, I'm standing outside the class, chilling with my friends before the bell rings. Usual stuff. Now the bell rings and she literally screams at me to come in. Now I start to get pissed and I told her to relax. Then she gets even more pissed and threatens to send me to the office. So I sat down and I ignored the bitch. I knew she was in a worse mood than usual, so I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna listen to her. Anyway, so I sat down and there was this one kid in class named Sean. He had red long hair and he looks like he would be on the cover of a skateboard video game or some shit like that. Like this kid was a typical I wear Vans and Fox 24/7 on the daily. Anyway, so he was somewhat of a friend. We would talk sometimes, but we weren't too close. It was just like a hi-bye thing. Anyway, so he always found a way to piss off the teacher no matter what. And I don't mean like making noises and shit. No, I mean like throwing shit across the class and just being a straight up dumbass. Now, this kid was worse than a class clown. Like he was a class down because he'd be pissing everybody off, including the fucking teacher, on a daily basis. Now, this kid really came to piss her off today on the worst day possible. So he comes in, he sits down, and he does his usual thing. He starts laughing and starts talking to all his friends and shit. And now the teacher starts to ignore him and not say a word. She's just writing some shit on the board. Then, as I'm seeing her write on the board, I start to hear this. Psst, psst, Malibu, Malibu, psst. So I turn around and he's like, yo, watch this. This kid has a fucking unused condom in his hand and grabs a water bottle, starts pouring fucking water into the condom. No fucking joke. And now I'm literally biting my tongue at this point, trying not to laugh so the teacher doesn't turn around and catches this kid literally doing this shit. So after pouring the water in the shit, it looks like a weird looking dick shaped water balloon. Now, what happens next is one of the ballsiest things I've ever seen in my life, especially in middle school. So, this kid with the water balloon in his hand, the water condom balloon to be exact, starts to spin it around in a circle and fucking launches it on the chalkboard. Literally, fucking throws the shit across the classroom and hits the fucking chalkboard. Water explodes everywhere on the chalkboard, and the teacher turned around, fucking ran towards Sean, and starts punching him and slapping him in the fucking face. Literally, Sean tries to fight back, but damn, this teacher is whooping his ass. Like, looks like all that skateboarding didn't help him after all. Insert the sarcasm. But I start to look around and everyone's screaming, going wild, freaking out. Two people are trying to break it up while everyone pulls out their phone, starts recording this shit. Kids are yelling World Star and shit. And we're making so much noise, all the other classes next door start to hear us, and kids start running out the class and see this shit. Now, more teachers come to break it up at this point, and the school's police run in and break it up. By the time it was over, Sean had a black eye, the teacher's lip was bleeding, but damn, she was an animal. She whooped his ass. You know, he got what he deserved if you really think about it. But at the end of the day, this kid just got his ass whooped. So the next day we find out we have a substitute teacher and found out our teacher got put on paid leave suspension and Sean just got expelled. And that, kids, is why you should not throw water-filled condoms across class. Anyway, make sure you guys subscribe to hear a new story every single day. Slap a like on it. Let's try to hit as much slaps as Sean got from the teacher. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and peace.